So I'm going to make Tahitian crown necklaces for my...
Aloha everybody, it's Jason from the Bead Gallery, and we are just testing out some of our sound just to make sure you guys are getting all of this beautiful stuff.
All kinds today. Ooh, let's do a preview because it's kind of a crazy little show.
Is it?
It is. There's a lot of interesting different things. Ready?
Okay.
Oh, I should say hello. Hello.
Wait, you want to show your face?
Okay.
Hello?
All right.
Hello.
Hello. Aloha. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys all the things in these trays. So I'm going to do a quick preview. Ready for the preview? They're ready.
Sort of. Ready?
All right, switch
3,
it.
2, oh, I gotta go over here. And 1.
Okay. We're going to do shell angels. All kinds today. So cute. Haha. So you get to pick your shell for your shell angel. I love it that. We have a super special, hello Sherry, we have a super special thing on sale. Okay, I'll bring that out. I have these acrylic roses. All right, I've been holding on to these for a couple of months. So they're gonna come out today. A little story about that. Then I have, in time for Mother's Day, some pink calcite angels with a little free gift with purchase. I have 3 kits. 1, 2, 3. 2 which have a special price in the show today. And a Zoom class.
Ooh, I love that.
And then I have some emeralds, which we'll just kind of just jam through. Because a lot of them are just one of a kind.
Gourmet birthstone.
Then I have some angels because I wanted to have, well, that's another story, but then a half off angel. And then I have some jade. This is a small portion of our jade that we're doing a special trunk show with. That is what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to get down to it and show you. Hi, Melita. Hi, June.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Hello, everybody.
If you're part of the Bead Gallery Ohana, please shout out. Let everybody know.
Shout out. If you're wondering what is this Bead Gallery Ohana,
what is it?
It is, I'm going to bring it up on my phone so they can see. So let me find it real quick. Ohana. On our website, dun, 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 we have an Ohana page where you can see what we post, what our members and friends post for inspiration. I put all links to our newest videos, whatever's coming up, all goes here. If you're like, how do I get there? On your desktop, on the top corner, there's like a little man with shoulders. Click on that. On your phone, there's a hamburger. Click on that, the 3 lines, and then it'll say my account. When you go there, you just follow the instructions and click the button. You don't need a password to get in. All you need is an email. So if you don't have an email, it could be a little bit problematic, but I'm sure you have an email. Honestly, I have not met anybody who doesn't have an email. I remember when we first opened. Oh my God, people did not even know what emails were. We'd be like, "What's your email?" And they're like, "What? What is an email?"
Remember when we first had our website?
30 years ago. Yeah.
Remember our website? thebeadgallery.com.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Nowadays,
It's making me laugh.
You can't even find it like that.
No.
Oh, crazy.
All right.
All right.
Ready to get started, Jason?
Yep.
Hi, Trina.
Hi, Trina.
Hi. Hello, my friend. All the way over in Arizona.
Loving the shell angels. Oh,
Okay.
good show. Okay.
Oh, yes, the shell angels. I'm going to actually make them and tell you why we can't do many more. I like to show you things that I think you might be interested in, but are really either short run, very limited, hard to get again. I think that kind of just like makes things more special. Plus, if you want other things, oh my God, you know, you might already have it in your bead box. So, how to shop in the show? I'm going to show you something, and then I'll give you a sold number. If you want to, you can comment sold in Facebook. In YouTube, you can't. YouTube, you just write it down and then contact me and Jason after. We have a text, we have a website, we have email. You just tell us what you want and we will ship it to you. Jason and I are the owners, we're the shippers, we're the website masters, we're the photographers,
And we tidy up
we're
on
the editors,
everything.
and we're your entertainment today as well on the live show. So we got it going on. Any questions you have, ask us.
Yeah, we're here.
3 kits today to celebrate May. They all have sandalwood. Only this one, though, is sandalwood from India. So this is the real sandalwood that they use to make perfumes and incense. The other sandalwood, let me see. This one is golden, I think.
No, that one is.
This one, hold on,
Oh,
hold
that is
on.
our friend's one. Is that?
Hold on, let me see.
That one is.
Let's talk about it so they know the difference between all the different sandalwoods.
This is also from your friend too, you know.
This one.
That's 6
This
million.
last one, right?
Yeah,
this is the ho'onani. This one. So this one is the golden, right? This is the one
what number
on
is that?
Uluvehi. This is the 641. I'm pretty sure. But this one is definitely from India. So that one has the scent of sandalwood. Hello, Pat. Sending you some love today. This is sandalwood. And this is sandalwood, but not the scented kind. So it's good to know that there's different kinds of sandalwood. There's multiple species of sandalwood. A lot of them don't have smell. And there's only one that we're talking about when you're talking about the one that they use for our perfumes, okay? So the first one that I'm going to show you is KT641. KT641 is teeny tiny, and what I like about this one is you can layer it with just about anything. We put a little seed bead, a Japanese toho, and it's a faceted cube in between. The beads are 4 millimeters. The pikake on here is the medium size one. Now, I am doing a Zoom class with this. This is 30 minutes, okay? It's going to be in May. I put the date up in the Ohana. When you buy the kit, I will also send you a link so you know to go to the Zoom. I wrote down the time and date on a piece of paper right by me. It is Sunday, May 25th at 11:15 Hawaii time. So that's going to be 2:15 Pacific. 12, 1, 2, 3, and 4:15.
Add 6 in, wherever it is.
2:15 Pacific, 3:15 Mountain, 4:15 Central, 5:15 Eastern. Okay, so that's now if you are a premium member of our Ohana, if you're a premium member, just come to the Zoom. There's no charge for it. Go dig through your beads, bring whatever you have, and I will teach you how to make this necklace. It's not very hard, and the ending is just a knot. So if that sounds like fun, give me a nice thumbs up or a heart, okay? So this necklace, Jason is here, KT275. It's on sale today. It is $66. So this one can go over your head. It does come with findings, so you can crimp it. So if you want to do a choker, you have to crimp it. But if you want to do it as an over-the-head necklace, my advice is save your findings. Just tie a knot and pop it over your head. It's so easy to wear. Pretty much anything 23 inches or over can get over most adult heads. So this one will totally go over your head, okay? It's got the 3 pikake, mother of pearl. These are hand carved. And this necklace, we named it ku'ule, which means sweet garland or beloved lei. So it's basically a lei that you love. Sweet garland, beloved lei. Okay, so that is the ku'uipo. This one is my favorite, okay? This has a very, very, very nice wood on here. It's finished so beautifully. This is KT640. It has 5 pikake. 5 pikake on there, 5 pua. Pua is flower in Hawaiian. It's got 2 rose gold spacers here and here. And then it's got the sandalwood. So this one is KT640. KT640. Okay. Ho'onani means to adorn, to honor. So I think that this is such a this one is beautiful. If you want me to try these on so you can see what it looks like on, I love wearing this one. I was wearing this one all yesterday, layered with my 2 other necklaces. So I like this one it's beautiful. It looks so nice. No seed beads in between. It's just all the sandalwood and the 5 pikake. The last one is KT 641. This one is on sale too, this last one. So this is a little different than the first two. These are mother of pearl. This is resin. So the resin beads are made differently. They're not hand carved. These are not vintage. The way they used to be made is they would take like shavings and little bits of like coral, and they would pop it into the batches of the resin beads so that it would look very still handmade. Now, whether or not they're doing that today, I don't know. So I don't say that is being done anymore. They're not hand carved. So these are all mold made, but they're cute. They're super cute. So this kit is on sale for $70. It has the 24 karat gold plated 8 O's in between. I wore these beads for two months.
Kind of long.
And maybe 3 months, because a test to see if the gold would last. And when the gold wears off on this particular batch, this brand, these seed beads, oh my gosh, it only turns like a bright, shiny, silverish color. Yeah. And that's like on my skin that I wore it, okay? I didn't wear it in between. So I'm not wearing now because they're in between the beads. So this last one, KT641, uluvehi, this means to flourish with life. So it's something that's lush, something that's verdant, something that's super green. This one's really, really cute. Now what you can do is you can hook charms, because this part right here is 3 beads here. Body, mind, spirit. You can put a charm and hang it and make it not adjustable, interchangeable. Take the charm off, leave it on. So that's this one. Woohoo, that is KT641. So the first two I showed you, mother of pearl. The last one I showed you is the resin. So the resin beads definitely cost less than these. They're about like half the price. So they're a lot of fun to work with. So speaking of resin, I'm going to pop in now and segue right to my acrylic roses. This is CS037. They're $10 a piece. Wow. I thought they were so cute. So I bought 1 strand, 1 for myself. You're looking at it. And now I'm going to share it with you guys because I really don't care which one I keep for myself. The hole is in the back. So you can string it any way you like. I was like, oh my God, isn't that silly for like a spring going into summer bracelet? Like you can put clusters around. I mean, you can do anything you want with these. But these are resin. And I was just going to use these as a way to educate myself too and go, oh my gosh, look how different each of these looks from the same batch. So how I was saying that there's like the coral or whatever it is that they put in to make it look more natural. So you can see that they are light colored, but not single colored. It still has that touch of uniqueness. And this one is sort of like a mottled darker pink. And this one is more even in tone. So if you like any of these CS037s, you can grab one today. They're not on the website. They're not in the store. They're just a little stash that I have. Hi, Giovanna. And if you would like one, you can tell me if you like it from the light pile, the mixed color pile, or the dark pile. So that's CS037 acrylic rose beads, done very much like the pikake I showed you earlier. Aren't they pretty? I think they're so cute. I love them.
Yeah, they are great. And look,
I was thinking
can you show
about
the detail on the last petal. I mean the first petal. You know what I mean?
Oh yes,
the
yes.
first petal edge.
Yeah, you can
look
see.
At that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think the way they did the resin. Yes, thank you.
I wanted to show you that they're solid too.
Solid.
They're not like soft.
They're not soft. I wouldn't put that up against a metal piece, but Jamie, thank you for going acrylic to acrylic.
Oh my gosh, you know what'd be really cute too? Just stringing it with like pearls. Okay, CS037. And if you are in the Ohana, I will post this again one last time before I take them home because I think they're cute.
And Giovanna, did you want the light, the mixed, or the dark?
Yes, you can choose.
You get to choose. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, message us at the store and then we'll help you out.
Look. Oh my God, what if you just do stretchy cord? So cute. Middle row. Okay, how about these two? Or these two?
They're so beautiful.
Yeah, I like them.
Me too.
They had a purple. She had purple. And I was like, oh. If she has those in the future, I might grab one strand of the purple. We could share that one too, because that was pretty sweet. All right.
Which one did she want?
I'll put on the side, and then once Giovanna tells us.
Okay. Middle row, please. All right.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
I have
What you have?
my pink calcite angels.
Got it.
So pink calcite, I have been a calcite fan for years, okay? It is a waxy, softer stone that calls to me, especially in the pink. It's so gentle. The energy is just very loving. These all stand. Check it out. So you can put them on your altar. You can put them in your room, your bathroom shelf, just to remind you, or someone that you want to give it to, that they are thought of, watched over, and loved. And I love these. So this is TU 230. Now, today's special on this is, I have these little $10 specimens of crystal quartz. And here's the story about them. These have a lot of Hawaii energy because I've been carrying these around in my bag, my fanny pack that I wear every single day. It's been in there since the beginning of April. That is a month. So this has gone to an orchid show auction. This has gone to my mom's house. This even went to the Plumeria farm on the North Shore. This has gone to lunch and went to get bagels. So these have been all around Oahu. And I feel like the energy, and I handpicked these out. Like each one called me. So this one has a rainbow inside. What was I going to do with them? You know what? To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. There had a bag of them, and I just was so attracted that I was like, I'm going to pull some, put it in a bag, put in my fanny pack, okay? So weirdly, when I was looking today at these angels, I thought, you know what would be really nice to put with them is the energy of crystal quartz to amplify and magnify. Ran to my fanny pack, grabbed these, and there's 7 here.
And guess what?
And there's 7 here. So I was like, oh, whoever is getting these is going to get a little surprise too. Because I feel like who doesn't want a little angel from Hawaii, as well as an energetic stone that has now gone around the island. Wow. Okay, Miss Pat, if you see one that you like, let me know. The numbers under here are 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 7, 8, 9, and 14. I can bring it up closer. 8. Okay, you got it. Oh, she's pretty. Wow.
You got a little gift for her?
Yes.
Which do you think? Oh, that's a pretty one.
I'll put this together. Thank you, Pat. And then Jason and I, when we buy these come in like crates, okay? You should see it. Oh my gosh. There'll be just like a whole cardboard box and just filled with these. But when we pick ours, we don't buy them by the box. We just pick out the ones only that have like the best energies. And Connie, she does Reiki, and she is so like energy tuned in. When she comes on the trips, oh thank God, she helps me pick out all of these, and we stand there and we touch them all. Oh man, I hope you love them. I'll put this crystal here so I remember to attach that. And Sherry, I see you're sold CS037, and I will definitely pick you one that I feel like will be happy with you. Okay, so that's the angels.
Okay.
Now, let's do the shells because I'm excited. Okay, these don't have holes. Jason is drilling them as a service today. So when you, that's a freebie. When you pick your KT570, sold KT570, which is what we're moving to now, It comes in silver, gold, or oxidized brass. Now, these are the angel wings that we got from Cast, the one, our favorite charm place who they sold their business. The castings are the original ones made in the US. They're so clean and they're so nice. Silver, gold, oxidized brass. So you can kind of think of this as more like an antique color. Okay? So we have the 3 colors. Then you get to pick which shell you want. Then I upgraded the heads, the angel heads, and I used red Botswana agate. And it is so cute because it's super milky and each one is different. So what I was trying to go for was an angel that is unique. So like from the body all the way to the head, nothing is like repeatable. So I did put some heads in already with the bodies. They're not drilled. Jason will drill them. If you'd like one of them, they are $24 and you'll get everything like this. The head pins in the gold and the oxidized brass are gold filled. Excuse me, I just hiccuped. Gold filled. And the one in this one is sterling silver. This is silver plate over pewter. The plating is good. Oh my God. If you find one that you want today, please let me know and I will put it up next to the cutie. We tried to pick the ones that
Match well.
yeah, size wise, length wise.
Those colors are pretty.
Some of them don't have heads. I didn't think we were gonna sell all, so I can move the heads around.
And these Hawaiian cone shells are from our island, island of Oahu.
Oh, if you want me to wrap it for you, I can also do that. Because Jason has to drill them. So if you want me to finish it off and turn a loop on the top for you, I'm super happy to do that.
Is that your bonus too?
That's another bonus for those of you that are like, oh, I don't feel like wrapping today. Then after this, and you can watch this in replay too. Oh, if you're watching in replay, what I'll do is I'll go through all the shells right now. I'll just move them slowly.
I really like those.
I really like the ones with the polka dots.
You like the polka dots?
Yeah, those are like some of my favorite ones. I also like the ones that look like this. They look like ice cream.
Ones?
Yeah.
So soft.
Yeah. And if you want the shell to look brighter and the color is like a little harder, I think, Jason, do you use the fractionated coconut oil?
I can.
No, I mean, like, have you?
Have I? Yeah, I have.
Melita's asking, are the wings available separately? No. All we have are the ones in this kit, and that is it, my friend. And we don't expect to get more.
Melita would like one.
And they have sand in them too. Oh, look at DD28 Melita. Melita's a monkey. And she's very fiery. So I'm like, oh, does she like the ones that are like more active colors or the ones that are more like calming and soothing, like DD5 or DD11? So, oh, Anne, did you decide to get one after I said I'd wrap it for you?
And Merv, that's funny.
You make me laugh. I'm so happy to wrap things for you, my friend.
So,
what a blessing. I look at my fingers and I'm like, dear Lord, thank you so much that my fingers, they've carried me this far and they're going to hopefully keep going. I saw my arthritis. Well, I went to see my arthritis doctor.
Yeah. And what did he say?
And he said, well, other than this like lumpy bumpy I have in my finger, which he said is not too bad, he's like, my medication's working good. I was like, yay.
Always a good thing, huh?
Yay. DD20 for my fiery monkey friend. I call her a monkey, you guys, because she's Year of the Monkey. Yeah. And I'm a dog. I'm Year of the Dog.
You got a pairing ready for me?
I do. Melita, if you want a less bright Botswana agate, let me know, but I kind of feel like that's a really nice one. And then Melita, when you put this KT570 in your cart, can you pick the metal that you like?
Yeah,
I think that the
now.
gold is pretty, or the brass oxide looks nice with it. So I'll hold both of them so you can see. And here is the silver.
And then
Yeah, I'm not feeling the silver. I'm
Our
really
friend-
feeling the one of the two. So
and
you
our
put the
friend
kit.
Anne. And hi, Anne.
Ooh, and
And then after that, oh, she wants you to pick. And then Wendy, please pick one.
And I really like DD4 for you. I love the polka dots on them. I like the patterning at the top. It's just really, really nice. Yes, Jason is going to drill the shells. If you want me to wrap it, go ahead and make a note right now, and I'll write it on your bag to wrap it before we ship it to you, okay? So, Miss Anne, if
Oh, and
DD4...
choose the metal.
Yep, she did. Then, I want a... You chose brass? Okay. Then I'm going to pick your head. Oh, I like that one. It's like a milky soft orange. It's pretty.
Melissa wants you to wrap too.
Okay. And so if you want me to wrap it and you want Jason to drill it, which is part of the little special we're doing today, that is our live special of us doing the extra service for you. So please, 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 if you're watching in replay, let us know within by the end of the week,
So we can
of
have
this
it ready
coming
for
week. Yeah. And then Wendy T, did you want to come in and pick it the next time I see you, which might be tomorrow? That's cool.
you. Yep, we can do that.
Oh, Jason would like to show you something, everybody. Hold on.
Do
Hold
I have?
on.
No, I was just wearing it.
No, stand there so they can see how nice that is.
Okay. So for May Day, we decided to make leis that kind of resonated, yeah? Our thing. So I drilled out these shells from our wonderful shell collection, and that's my May Day, lei. Ta-da!
It looks nice.
Thanks. So it's just really simple. It's a 30 shell lei, and it just happened to be that way. It's like a day, every day I thought about drilling. Yeah.
While you're there,
Yeah.
do you think you could try on the other necklaces to show everybody
Sure,
how
I can do that.
pretty they
Yeah.
are?
So this is 30 large shells that we drilled out. I drilled out.
They're there.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
And then we have the KT275, which is the smaller one, the 3 pua. And did you tell them what pua meant?
Yes.
Okay. This is the 3 pua. There. It's actually a nice length, yeah. This is a good length. I like it. And then,
That looks nice on you.
thanks. I like it. I actually like this length. I like these sandalwood beads. These are the Indian ones. Yeah? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we have,
Green one's gonna look nice.
well, that was a 5 pua. This is a 3 pua.
Yeah, the 5 pua. That's my personal favorite.
This one here?
No, the 5
The 5 pua?
Yeah, the 3 pua is like so cute layered because it's so dainty.
Yeah. So this one's a longer one. And you can wear this. You don't have to go with this length. You can wear it like this. What do you think, James? This looks much better like this, I think.
Try put it together though. The 5 pua and the 3 pua look nice together.
I like this as a choker.
Oh, a little bit tinier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice on skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll put this. So,
Got a crown.
and then that's nice. And then here's the last one. Yeah, that's cute.
How's that?
Super handsome. Now do some hula.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. I wouldn't even want to try.
Okay, and then your shell necklace. Oh, Jason, I was gonna tell you. I noticed that you use bead caps in between.
Yes, I did.
That's really, really cute. I'm gonna show everybody.
It's a little technique.
Here, I'm gonna aim down now so they can see the bead caps. That's a very nice detail that
Thanks.
you did.
So, I did a 7mm bead cap on the top of this. Because when you string these larger shells, they'll shimmy like this. Ready? And it's normal for them to do this. Okay? It's just when you put on your lei, you just want to position it nicely behind the head and then pull lightly here and right here. The bead caps help with the positioning of the thread. It doesn't look like it, but it does help with the positioning of the thread. There, like that. Okay, and then when it's tight, it pushes right up against it. I like it. It's a fun little design. It was super simple to do. Basic stringing. And just some clean work. That's it.
Thank you.
Took me about an hour to drill out the shells.
Oh, you want to show the emeralds while you're standing there?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
I'm wearing all the lei today. Now it's getting heavy. All right. Shells. Oh, this one. Emerald. So, May's birthstone is emerald. One of them. And we love emerald. We totally love this stuff. We have emerald from everywhere, pretty much. And if you aren't familiar with emerald, emerald is the precious gem stone of the beryl family.
I'm going to let you go with all the last ones first, okay? So tell me what's your first one you're going to pick. And then I'll give you a number.
Okay, let's just start with the Colombian one, I think. This one right here. It's super small. This is $95. This is gem 505. I have one of these left. It is a small but powerful green gemstone. That's gem 505. If I'm not mistaken, this is Colombian. And it's very small. I cannot. It's a slightly graduated from a 2 to a 5, but it's more 4 than 5, so it's probably a 4.5. I'm going to fix that. But 2mm to 5mm, beautiful strand, $95. You can't use your basic wire for this. You got to use at least 28 or even 30 gauge. I have to double check. But look at that.
That one I strung it on 010 soft touch.
Okay, so that's the 30 then. Yeah. So guys, Jamie used .010 soft touch for this one, gem 505. Make sure you have that type of thread. Or 30 gauge wire. Huh?
Let me know, I can help them.
Okay. Next one I have is a full length necklace. This is gem 1743. Gem 1743. It is also graduated from a 7 to 15, right there.
A little further so they can see the whole thing. It's a long one.
It is a very long one. It's beautiful though. It really is. It's a milky light green emerald. It isn't jade. I get that confusion a lot when people come to the store. This is it's beryl. So beryl family. If you don't know it, ask us later. But aquamarine, keep that in mind. Another necklace that I like is the darker version of it. That's gem 1746. Gem 1746. This is also graduated from 9mm to 17. If you want something to work with, this is a beautiful one to make. You can make a bracelet out of this easily. Use the front portion for a necklace, bangles, pretty much anything you want. This is a beautiful dark green emerald. one left. I saved this one. This is the milky one. This is gem 1741. This is the in-between color of the two that you saw before. Gem 1741, full necklace, graduated between 6 and 14 millimeters. There's your 6, there's your 14. Beautiful medium green emerald. Let's look at some strands. Got 3 one-of-a-kind strands. Oh, this has 2. Lucky you, whoever that is. But that's gem 1740, gem 1735. Gem 1735. Gem 1735. I have 2 of these left. This makes a beautiful emerald bracelet. Look at this green. This green is semi-translucent.
It's like gray green.
It's a gray green, has shades of that weird blue.
Nice.
I like it. This is one of my favorites.
Gem what?
Gem 1735. Gem 1735. Okay. Look at that. Slightly graduated. Very little. Very little to graduate with. You can see right there. But I just love this stone so much. That's why there's only 2 left of these. People follow that energy. It's kind of cool. And last but not least, I have 1 of these left. A hard 7. Hard 7, hard 7, hard 7. This is gem 1736. Gem 1736. It is a 7 millimeter. Beautiful translucent green emerald. I like it. Again. Easy to design with. I will.
I'll take the ones that are done.
Okay. So, real quick, these ones we have more than 1 in stock. We'll have 2 or more.
I'm going to show this to Cherie. This is gem 1736. And this is gem 1735. Because I can't remember which one. It was one of those 2.
All right, Cherie. So 1736 is the 7 millimeter, and gem 1735 is the slightly graduated between 9 and 11, 9 and 10. Okay. If you guys have questions, please ask. Just like Cherie did. We don't mind. The lighter necklace. The lighter necklace.
Might be that one.
So this is the lighter necklace. This is, again, remember, these are full necklaces. These, I don't want to say they're ready to wear, but they are ready to string and wear. These 2 are the lighter ones. This one is that slightly translucent, and this is the green. Gem 1741 on the right, and gem 1743 on the left. And
This is my favorite.
And Shri, if you want this one, the gem 1736, this strand, it's not a full necklace, it's just a strand. Please add gem 1736 to your comment, okay? You can just retype it. It'll go in that way. Cubes. These are some very cute cubes. This is gem 866. 866 is a 4 millimeter faceted cube. Comes in a mini strand. Every so often we do mini strands so that you guys can get it in your cart without breaking that bank. This one is $36 for gem 866.
That's my favorite.
Is this your favorite?
Yeah, I love that one. We have like 5 strands or 5 mini strands. So cute.
Yeah, it is it's quite nice.
I just sold some yesterday.
Did you?
Melita was loving it. Yeah, because I showed it to her in person.
Melita. Melita, you're funny, all right? I'm glad you got to see it. So this is the 4 millimeter cube. And remember, when you think of cube, it is a soft cube bead. There's no hard edges, and it's faceted on all 6 sides, okay? Just remember that it's faceted on all 6 sides, even by the hole. Huh. Okay? Even by the hole. Okay. Gem 866. Next one up is going to be, oh, these plates, the flat plates, since we're doing that angle. This is gem 1591. Gem 1591. 1591. 1591 is the plates. I'm going to keep it zoomed in so you guys can see it, and then I'll zoom it back out.
Oh my gosh. So if anyone purchased the green amethyst plates that we have, the $16
Or the purple ones?
It's so cute with these.
Oh, you mixed it?
Showed me. She was like holding them together. Ah, that was so cute.
So this is the square slices. The square slices. Really pretty. These are flat on the design. They aren't faceted. They're just flat lapped on there. Really cute. They're rustic and graduated inside. Very, very, very random in the type of shaping. But you're gonna find 4 sides. Okay. So if you guys like emerald, you got May babies out there, you want something different, these are one of the different ones to pick up. Flat plates. Look at this little emerald guy. This is gem 130. Gem 130. Gem 130 is not on my list here. Oh, it is. It is. It's $54. It's a 7-inch strand, 4mm faceted rondelle, and that it's got that translucent color again, not that green marbled. This is more that milky green. Okay. Okay. So this is gem 130. Gem 130. This is a fun one. This is a great spacer if you're going to be using this with a thin wire or thin thread. This is good to have. It's also good as sections on a bracelet, wire wrapped to chain. This is also good same way, but with a wire wrapped into chain link on a necklace. That'd be cute.
Cute, because they're sparkly.
They're so sparkly.
But muted.
Yeah,
color, so
it's a
not
natural
like,
rustic
yeah,
green.
It looks super natural.
We should call this Pauline Emerald. Or, remember Mary Camilla? Mary Camilla Emerald. Next one, if you guys like round, do you like a hard round? This is an 8mm round. This is gem 1738. Gem 1738. This is lucky 8. This is the 8mm gem 1738.
That is such a good price.
It's a good price. $30 gets you this rustic green round bead. Prices like this because Jamie bought quite a bit of it to buff up our wall. Also because
There's only
3 left.
Yep,
I thought we had a bit of this.
No.
We have 3 left, guys. So if you want this one, pick it up now. It's $30.
I know, I was like,
Put that in your collection or put it in for something you can do. Let us look at this round. This is gem 1744. 1744 is 13mm. It's an off size. It's not a 12. It's not a 14. It's a little bit in between. But look at this green. Look at this beautiful green. And look at the way that matrix moves with it. That's really pretty. This is gem 1744. 13mm emerald rounds. Keeping with the round theme, this is another 13mm. This is $75. Why so much less? Look at the black matrix in here as opposed to the one we just saw. More green. Jamie, can you see the difference right there? This is the 105 one. This is a $75 one. You can see that there's less of that black in there, the black inclusions, and more green in there. So if you want more green, get the one previous. If you want something with a pop of green, right, like that, this is gem 1742. Gem 1742. $75. Gem 1742.
Come in. Hold on 1 second.
Right there. 1742.
Okay.
$75.
If you could let Cherie know
Mm-hmm.
that she's interested in a bead, but if you put in if you don't put a space in, you're gonna get a wrong product. So we don't want to sell her the wrong product.
Right. So, Shri, I'll look over your purchase. Don't check out right away because you may have a wrong product. If there's a space between gem and the number, sometimes, or no gem and just a number, sometimes there's things that could happen. All right. This is gem 1742, $75. If you want something large with pop, with a little bit of green, pick this one up. It's still emerald.
Yeah.
Okay. Go, May babies.
All right.
Let's finish it with the last two.
Yep.
I have these very, very green, funky gem $6.99. $148. Get you this green color. You're going to get this beautiful green. The reason why it's only $148 is because it's rustic. It's just a tumbled and then drilled. Really, really simple. But beautiful color. Gem $6.99. Get it? Got it? Good. Last, $48 emerald. Tiny rondelle. 30 gauge. 010 stringing material. You can't use anything bigger than that probably. If you do, then let me know so I can tell people about it. But I've been using 30 gauge and 010 as well as number 0 thread. All right, on that griffin needle. There you go. Anything else? Let me know. This is gem 596. Gem 596. $48. Got a few of these left. If you want something green, pop it in there.
That one is really cute.
It is cute. Just got to remember, guys, the holes are really tiny, and it is smaller than the first one that you saw at $95. Okay? Really small. I can't stress that more. And it is, if I'm not mistaken, it is Colombian. It's not your typical green rondelle. And it's graduated. Okay? It is graduated between a 2 and a 3. Between a 2 and a 3. And look how thin that cord is that's strung on there. All right. Okay, so that is our emerald part of the show. Jamie has a little bit of jade to show.
Have some time.
Jamie has some time. She's going to show you what we're showing our friends in the store. If you're lucky enough.
I want to do the special first.
What's the special? Oh yes, Angel special, guys. Before you go, don't disappear yet.
And then I'll do the jade, but I'll be quick.
Yeah.
So, we have these little angels. I've had some birthdays to celebrate. I've also had some loss of friends and family. So, Connie and I put together these little angels, and I'll just tell you about the pieces in there because it makes me feel quite happy. Mm-hmm. The angel on the right is made with a Swarovski vintage crystal. So this crystal is like from, oh my gosh, probably like
50s?
Yeah, 40s, 50s.
Yep.
And so this one, so cute.
Yep. It's the...
And the pink one, that crystal is only 20 years old. Yeah. So we mixed it. So there is a crystal, a rose alabaster crystal body, a check glass wing, and a Swarovski crystal pearl for the head. The other one is a vintage Swarovski crystal, and it has a check glass wing and a Swarovski crystal body. And just for today, we just made them $5. It doesn't come with the chain. I'm so sorry. I just have not been able to get any teeny chains, so my friend Connie gave me those just so I could hold it and show you how cute they are. You can make bracelets, necklaces, put them on a little lobster clasp and have them ready to go when you have someone you're thinking about and you want to give them something. That is mix 112, and you have to pick pink or white. But we made these with a lot of love. Like, I really wanted them to be thoughtful and not being able to make again easily by using components that are just not easy to find anymore. So these are the little angels. That is mix 112. Jason, do you think you could pop in that for me?
I'm trying to, but I don't have it here. I'm gonna make it real quick. I don't think I see it here. Nope, I gotta make it.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jay. And then choose pink or white. It's a very limited thing. I think I have like 19 of one and less of the other. Something like that. So, hope you enjoy. The next thing I have is, I only have a few of these. This is our Valentine bead angels. It's $5 and it has gold-plated crowns or halos, and it has check bodies, check wings. I mean, the check glass and the crystal heads, the crystal pearl heads, the check glass is probably like 15 years old. So it's kind of, I like to use older beads. It's only $5. This is KT
664.
664. I have a few of these, like 3 bags of these left. Then the last thing I want to offer is this. If you purchase over $10 in the show today, we would like to extend this offer. If you're not purchasing over $10, please do not put this in your cart. It's a special that we're doing half off. So instead of $12, now normally we sell these beads for almost $2 each. So getting this enough to do, I think, 6 angels, this is a deal. So we're making it $6. KT 56 is $6. You can make 6 angels in today's show only. Make sure you're purchasing over $10 and you can get this special little kit, sold space, KT 56 for $6. That's our special for you. So it's got a gold-plated head, a tiara cast. It's got a Swarovski crystal pearl head. It's got a German flower body. We had these made specially for us 20-something years ago. And a check. It's very international, huh? So it's got Austria, U.S., Czech, and Germany in this one angel. You can make whatever you want. It does not come with the ear wires. If you need ear wires, let us know. But this is your little special KT56 that you can get for $6 with purchase over $10. Sorry, it has to be with purchase over $10 because we have a percentage and a flat rate that we use to run the sales through. So anybody interested in the business aspect or wants to start their own online business, I think I am going to be doing more advice on that in the future. So that was sold mix 112 for the little vintage crystals.
Okay, go ahead.
So this on the left, sold mix 112. These are $5 an angel. They're vintage, pink or white, you choose. It's only the beads, okay? It's only the beads. And they're very limited. Like, I used all my angel bodies for these kits. Then I have the Valentine's one, that's KT 664. So if you want to make something that's pink and red, very cute, $5. There's 5 angels in there. And then the special, spend over $10 in our show, which I hope you find to be very, if you did not spend $10, do not put this in your cart, because we will have to put a surcharge on there for you, okay? You don't want that. So if you spent over $10 in this show, put this in your cart. So then you get this for $6. KT56, it has 6 angels. And like I said, this was already on special, but we wanted to do, Nancy's like, let's do another special. I was like, okay. So KT56 is your special. With your purchase over $10 today, you can get this for $6. I think that's it. No, the jade. So if you can stick around, please do. If you can't, totally understand, because Jason can't. He's got to go to work soon. I'll just show you some of the jade that we have, just a little bit. So we got, the story behind this is we have a new friend whose parents used to sell jade, and they both have aged, her parents, and they can't do the business as of 10 years ago. So she had stock and she was wondering if we were interested in jade. We were like, oh yes. So of everything we have, I just have a few things to show you. If you're in the premium ohana, I made a video of everything to show you, and you get to see it all. But today, not in the premium, I'm just going to show you a couple things. So I have purple jade. If you've never seen purple jade before, this is natural purple. Oh, it is so nice. These are $150 a piece, which if you know your jade and you know that it's natural and it's not a colored serpentine, this is for real. This is 13.5 millimeters of jade. Then you will know that this is a great, great, great piece. So this, we don't have numbers for them because we're doing this in store and premium only, but if you see something you like, you can text us and I will help you out with that. I do have these fish that's in today's reels. These are so cute. This is everything. We got everything. There is no more. So the stock is a little bit older, so you can't find them in current day. I wish. I'd be so stoked. So if there's a little fish that you like, let me know. You can reach out and contact us. They're $60. The hole is so nice and big. You can, oh my gosh, you can just put it on one of your silicone bracelets and wear the fish. It's really, really cute. That's the one that's in today's Facebook and Instagram reel. So you can see them floating around on this bracelet. Then I have the jade ingots. So this is $20 a piece. And so what they look like is jade. They look like it's jade, but it's a teeny tiny an ingot, like how they transport money, gold. So this one is CS039. So this one you can buy in the show, but you should let me know what color you want. There is the lavender, the greens, and we made a bracelet with 3 of them because you can fit 3 on the silicone bracelet. So cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. And finally, the jade donuts that I made earrings with. The earrings, I will do if you want, I can do a Zoom class in the premium to show you how I made earrings with them by hanging chain through it and dangling them. Those were so sweet. So that is CS038. All right. Now I wish I could show you all, but there's a lot. All of it's one of a kind. Nothing that I've shown you is reorderable or remakeable. So a lot of the stock is really old. Ingot, I-N-G-O-T, it is the, is it a German word for, or French, for the measure of gold and the shape that they put the gold in. Do me a favor, if you Google it, it's there. It's not a Chinese word. It is, yeah, definitely not a Chinese word. It's just to refer to the measure and weight of the gold and how they make the gold so that you can purchase it and trade it and carry it around. So we have a lot more jade. Check our premium ohana. I just made the video before I came here, and I will put it up in about 10 minutes, and then you can purchase from there. Yeah, it's a very limited collection, and we're so excited. If you have any questions, let me know. This is all real. This is all jadeite, and oh my gosh, it's such a pleasure to show it to you guys. We do have some animals. Oh, flowers, roses, peaches, bamboo. Oh, I just want to show you all of the jade. So if you have any questions, reach out. Let me know. Always happy to help. If you look at your cart and it looks a little confusing, or because some of the numbers got kind of mixed up during the show, don't check out. Okay? Do not check out. Let me tell you what to do. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find my text phone number. It is here. Haha. Here it is. That's our text number. You can reach out to me and text me with any questions before you check out, okay? So don't check out. But what I want to show you is my necklaces. So I am so in love with plumerias. Is KT56 in yellow? Yes. Zoom classes are only in the premium membership. So if you want to come to one of our Zoom classes, you can sign up for the membership just for the month. You know, so rather than us going, okay, this class is $20 and we have 3 classes a month, we're like, okay, we don't want to keep saying we're going to charge you $20 and charge you $20 again. We just want to make sure that you feel like you're a part of our ʻōhana and we appreciate you. And so for us, the easiest thing is we just made like a club. So this month, I think we're doing a bead jam. Then I'm doing a Zoom on how to finish this necklace. And then I'm doing a Zoom on how to make, is it earrings? And Jason's going to do a fusing class. So if you want to learn how to fuse, he's going to do that. See, look how cute. And then I was going to do this as a project to show you how I figured out how to wrap it so it stays together in one curved piece for my plumeria bar. Love that. But if you want me to make you one, when you're in the premium ʻōhana channel, just go ahead and comment and let me know. I also have a giveaway coming up in the ʻōhana, the premium, because I have a bunch of earrings that I wanted to give away in case you have like someone, you know, like someone at the bank or your postman or somebody you're like, oh, I want to give them something. Well, I do have so much jewelry and I'm so lucky. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just start share. I've been sharing it with our premium members for like the last year and I will be doing that again soon. So if you have any questions about anything, let me know. You can always text. I'm trying to look around to make sure I showed you guys everything. I did. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It's the beginning of May. I feel like as I get older, the days keep speeding by. Do you feel the same? If so, give me a thumbs up. It's going at a rate that I cannot keep up with. I feel sometimes filled with like this bittersweetness of knowing that each moment is precious and I need to use it wisely, whether it be with my mom, my friends, my customers, and also like I really want to educate as much as I can and share all the knowledge that I have had over beading so that you can use it and you can take it with you. So I'm always working on that. Right now, my current project for a blog post and a downloadable handout, because our customers who are buying the jade have questions. They're like, what is the money coin for? What is the bat for? What is the 3-legged frog for? What is the pea shoe for? Right? These are just things that are just everywhere. So, and what do they mean and why do they mean that way? A lot of times when something is lucky, it's a homophone. I think I pronounced that right. It's where the word sounds like something. So for example, in Japanese, frogs are considered lucky because frog in Japanese is kaeru. And kaeru means to return. So when you carry a lucky frog, which means to return, you're saying that the frog is symbolic of your money coming back to you. So you can put a little frog charm in your purse, and that is lucky. Kind of cool, right? I think so. So sometimes, a lot of times, the word itself means something, and then that word is representative of something else. So I feel like there's a lot to do. I love words. I'm a history major. I love reading and knowing the history of things, but I think when you understand some things, it gives so much more value and appreciation, and then you're more in the moment of when you're wearing it. You're more in the moment in general. Like when I put something on that I made for a specific reason, it puts me in a different space. Before I go, okay, let me just tell you this story. The other day I put it on I put this on Facebook or YouTube the story behind this bracelet. So if you did not hear this story, I'll just repeat it really quickly. This is the shopkeeper special. I was having lunch with Jason and we have some bills coming up and I was like, oh my God, it has been kind of challenging. I'm sure you all know that small business is challenging no matter what, especially with things happening in our economy that just makes everything so, it just feels like we don't know what's going to happen. And that communicates down all the way from us to the customer and whatnot. So I said to him, I need to do something to feel differently. I need to change my energy because my energy was starting to spiral into fear. So I said, Jason, can you please help me and let us make something the same way we do with our customers and with you guys? Let's make something to really turn this energy around. I need to feel hopeful, strong, and able, capable. And I said the first bead that came to mind was like labradorite. And then I asked him, well, what do you think? And he's like, lapis. And then I was like, okay, I want to feel protected. I want some black beads in there. So, you know, it can be spinel, black agate, but my favorite is black tourmaline. And then he was like, okay, and what about jade? So with this, we're armed with this information. We went to the sales floor. We started pulling out our drawers and making this bracelet. Then we put a pishu. Now the pishu is a Chinese mythical character that's like an animal that eats like gold and eats treasures, and it doesn't poop it out so that it holds it all in, which is very symbolic, right, of good fortune, abundance, and keeping all that. So I was like, all right, I'm putting that on my bracelet as well. So when you have all of these different things going together, he made the bracelet, I chose the beads, made a pattern, put it on my body. And I have to tell you, I'm going to attribute it to the change in my energy. And the change in my energy is because I did something positive. I did it as a team, and our sales, oh my God, that weekend are probably the best we've had in a year. Is what we needed. And when I say what we needed this in a way to revive our spirits, revive our bank, revive just going and continuing what we're doing. I don't know how many of you are small business owners or experienced it, but I've worked for the government, I worked private, and now I've also worked small business. And that's been the longest I've ever done anything. This is like 28 years of small business. And it is, oh my God, it's feast or famine. It is a constant game of trying to figure out, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Because when you love doing something, which I hope all small business people do, when you love doing it, sometimes there doesn't seem to be another option. Like my mom was like, oh, why don't you just go work for blah, blah, blah. I was like, are you kidding? I'm so old now. I already know what I love. I can't turn away from it. I will figure it out, Mama. She's so cute. Anyhow, on that note, change your life, change your energy, change your perspective. There's so many things you can do. For me, sometimes the easiest thing is visually, by changing what I wear. I wear words, I wear symbols, I wear colors, and all of it, I don't know, it just sets me up for a great day. So I love you, I love you, I love you, sending out so much aloha and great energy, positivity, hopefulness, and just, just want to tell you that you are loved. Give you some hugs. You are capable. You can do anything you want. And I hope you have a great May. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.